Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey, welcome back everyone. Today is test drive day for the 1984 Mercedes 300 SD. Now I'm up here at my office. I just had the vehicle in storage there. So we're gonna take a little different route than my normal test drive route. But let's go ahead. We'll get a baseline here. Let's look at our gauges. So I'm showing 67 miles on the trip odometer and then 112, 197. And it is a little after 2:15. Excellent oil pressure. Engine's coming up to temp. I've had it idling because I did the walk around video a minute ago. And we have good RPM. So let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, it's Sunday, so we're probably not going to see a lot of traffic. We're just going to head through downtown Roswell here. Transmission shifts good, and man, the first thing I notice is, you know, this is an S-Class. I've been driving a lot of 300Ds and a lot of wagons, 300 TDs lately, and when you get in an S-Class, a 300 SD, I mean, there is a night and day difference. The vehicles are wider. I think they're like 6 inches wider, which doesn't sound like much, but you can immediately tell. The seats are more comfortable. They're quieter on the interior. It's an S-Class. It was the top of the line Mercedes in 1984. This is the top of the line car in the diesel version. Oh, this thing accelerates so well. This engine is so nice. Let's go ahead and get over here. All right, we're up to operating temperature. You can see the clock correctly working. We just rolled over. It was 67, I think, when we started. And our hot oil pressure, I mean, that's remarkable. That is very, very good hot idle oil pressure. And we even see we have our outside temperature reads correctly there. And I have the AC on because I'm in Georgia. It's on low, but it's like a damn sauna here. Now up here, we'll take it down to Georgia 400. We'll get it out on the interstate, get it up to speed. We'll test the cruise control. Actually, I could probably just test the cruise control right here. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna engage the cruise control. There we go. All right, my foot is not on the accelerator. And you can see we are holding exactly at 40 miles an hour. I had the cruise control module rebuilt. Now, if I hold acceleration, you can see we are accelerating using the cruise control module. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and disable that. There we go. Cruise control works excellent. Everything is 100% working on this car, guys. I mean, look at the 7 videos on the website. I went through absolutely everything. But yeah, I always talk about the first thing I notice when I get in one of these cars, be it a 300D, a wagon, a 240. The very first thing you notice in an S-Class, a 300 SD, is how comfortable it is. I mean, that was the difference. You paid for comfort and a little more quiet than your regular 300D. And Mercedes nailed it. I just love these S-Classes. All right, we're coming up on a little traffic here, so I'm gonna get through this and get down here closer to the interstate where we can get some highway driving. So let me get through this traffic. I've got it floored right now, by the way. Look at our acceleration. This thing accelerates fantastic. We'll do a 0 to 60 when we get out here to Georgia 400. Also notice the engine temperature. I mean, it is rock solid, holding at like 82, 83 degrees. You know, I put a new water pump in here, so the cooling system is outstanding. All right, up here, we're gonna get to Georgia 400, so I'm gonna come back when we're close to the on-ramp so I can do a 0 to 60 test. While I'm at this intersection, by the way, it comes with all of the books and manuals original to the car. I've also thrown another pre-fuel filter in here. It's always good to keep one of those in your glove box, and you can see the glove box light works correctly. All right, we're pulling up here on the on-ramp to 400. Hopefully the traffic's not going to be crazy and I can get a good 0 to 60 test. I'll do my best, guys. It's always tough to do that on this on-ramp. By the way, the AC has been on low the whole time, and it is 100% sufficient for the weather here in Georgia. All right, guys. Here we go. It's floored. Oh, we might come up on this traffic in front of us. Oh, okay, we got to like 55 or so. But this engine is incredibly healthy. I mean, we were booking it. This is a super solid 617. No issues at all with this motor. I don't know, we probably got to 55 there in like maybe 10 or 11 seconds. I'll check the stopwatch when I get back. All right, let's go ahead and we'll get out here into traffic. And I just hit the kick down switch under the accelerator. You can see how it kicked our transmission down a gear. And see how we're rapidly accelerating. And there we go, now it's shifted. And we're coming up on 80 miles an hour. And I'm going to go ahead and set my cruise control at 80. There we go. We are now set at 80 miles an hour. And this thing is just cruising. Running fantastic. I can tell this, I'm going to turn off the cruise control here. I can tell this motor was regularly serviced and in excellent condition. Actually, in one of my videos, you can see where I found like a spiral notebook. I found it in the trunk, and it had all of the handwritten service records, every single oil change since like day one. I found that in the trunk of the car. I show it in a previous video on the website. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up to this next exit, and I'm gonna do a brake check. I'm gonna do hard braking off the exit. You can see, guys, we have a ton of traffic despite it being Sunday afternoon. But I'll do my best to do a brake test off this exit up here. And check it out, we are keeping up. I mean, we're going faster than modern traffic. And that's kind of the sweet spot on these cars, guys. Right about 3,200 RPM, 3,000 to 3,200, right about 72 miles an hour. And notice, I've been driving it hard, and look at our engine temperature. Perfect running temperature. All right, let's go ahead and get over here. We'll get off on this exit and do a brake check. Now keep in mind, all the brake system is brand new. I put all new stuff on here, but I just want to demonstrate that. All right, you guys watch. And I'm going to hard brake. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. It doesn't get any better than that. Very, very good braking. All right, guys, that's really it for the test drive video. I mean, this car is 100% sorted. It's ready to go. It drives great. It brakes great. It accelerates great. The new shocks, all the new suspension feels great. It is an excellent 84 300 SD. So hope you enjoyed this test drive video. I'll shoot a little more footage as I get back onto Georgia 400 and head back to the shop. guys, you could hear the leather door panels squeaking a little bit against the door jambs, and that was a common issue on these cars. Mercedes even pointed it out in a bulletin, and the way you resolve it, you just take a little silicone spray and you put it at the bottom of the door jambs, and it completely goes quiet and solves the issue. And you want to do that like once a year on these cars. I want to demonstrate how you use the passing gear or the kick down switch. So underneath the accelerator pedal, there's a button, and watch what happens when I click the pedal all the way down and hit that button. Watch our RPMs. You see how it dropped the gear? That's basically the passing gear. Man, this car drives good. Okay guys, I lied. The video is not over. I just want, I was just driving the car when I wasn't recording, and I don't know what it is about these classic diesel Mercedes. I mean, in the last 3 or 4 years, I have driven, oh my God, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 of these cars. And every time I'm in one, it is an awesome experience. Like, it never gets old. Like, my daily driver is an old F-250 diesel pickup truck. And, I'm kind of over it. Like, when I drive it, it's not like some exciting experience. Same with any car I've owned. But these diesel Mercedes, I don't know what it is. Like, no matter how many times I've driven one, every time I take one out, it's an exciting, awesome experience. They are, without a doubt, the best made, best engineered cars ever made. I just wanted to add that at the end of this video, because I've driven, this is a 300 SD, I've probably driven 50 of these in the past 2 years. And the other cool part is every one of them is unique. There's no two cars that feel the same. There was an aspect of hand building these cars. Yes, they were on assembly lines, but each one of them has its own vibe and its own feel. And they're all totally different, and that's also really cool about these cars. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Now the video is officially over. We'll see ya.